Woo! Hello, everybody, and welcome to Late Night Live number 100, where we are black light from the beginning. I have my writing set to look a little orangey and Halloweeny. If we decide we don't like that, I can make it blue. I had my face orangey and Halloweeny as well, but I didn't like it. So I put my face back to standard nice looking blue color and keep the writing orange for now. Hello, Angel. What up, Oja Swinny? Boo to you as well. What up, Olivia? Alright. I guess the big question is, what are we writing tonight? I don't even know what we're writing. I got a few suggestions from Instagram, but I don't think I posted that prompt early enough, so it didn't get a ton of viewage. Drink some tea here real quick. Yep, you're getting a double dose of Mike today, Olivia. What up, Skeet? Thank you very much. 100. I mean, I say it every stream when the number goes up. I can't believe we've streamed for 100 weeks. That's bananas to me. There's a black one, maybe. Hard to believe we've been doing this for 100 weeks. Now you guys tell me if you like the orange. Thanks a lot, Oja Swinny. Or if that, I'm feeling like that might be a little too dark of an orange. Bring that up just a little bit. There we go. It sure changes a lot. Trying to figure out why it changes. My camera's not adjusting because that's all locked. Maybe that's my software. Not sure. Yeah, hard to believe that we've been doing this for so long, but it's fun. Taking a break tonight from our Connecting the Alphabet challenge, because I feel like I just need a break from it. We've been doing that one for a long time. We got 3 weeks left to go in it, but since it's the 100th stream, I figured we could take a break today. What up, Lori? Tonight's your chance to get in on the blacklight action. Can I draw a pumpkin? Can I flourish a pumpkin? This probably isn't gonna look very pretty. Doesn't really... Well, now I forgot. I guess if I put those lines, now it's hard to put in the jack-o'-lantern shapes. There. There's my jack-o'-lantern. What up, Panache? Welcome. Thank you very much. I'm actually gonna get a new piece of paper here. I think this one got a bit oily earlier today. So what do you guys think we should write in the chat today? Do you guys have any fun Halloween or blacklight worthy suggestions that we could do? Oh, this pad is empty. Gone through my first Rhodia gray pad. That's sad. There's another one around here somewhere, but it's dark. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. There it is. That wasn't hard to find. Do boo boo. Come on, paper. All right. Do. This piece of paper to the side. Piece of paper that I will be using as a guide sheet. Quirk Tuesday. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know about that. Should I be orange too, do you think? My glasses are purple. I think I want to keep my face normal. Ooh, that's kind of cool, purpley looking. We'll stay normal for now. I could make it a thing. I mean, I could if I wanted to. See, one of the first suggestions that I got on Instagram today was obviously, because it's Halloween season, trick or treat. So we gotta write trick or treat. I think we should go through favorite things that we get at Halloween for trick or treat candy as well. Trick. or treat. What's your guys' favorite things to get for Halloween when you were young and you went trick-or-treating? Twerk or treat. Trick or twerk. You're obsessed, don't you, Swinny? My favorite trick-or-treating snack was most definitely Can anybody guess? So far, before I write it, can anybody guess what it is? Waiting to see if anybody in the chat's gonna guess it before I write it. There's a delay though. I don't think so. Hello, Ajit. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are my favorite Halloween treat. Candy corn. I can't remember the last time I got candy corn. Or the last time I've had candy corn. I mean, yeah, peanut butter cups are pretty delicious anytime. You know what I discovered recently? Just because they were on sale, so I got one. An O. Henry, but a Reese's O. Henry? Peanut butter O. Henry? Is very delicious. Candy corn is the quintessential Halloween treat. What else did people suggest in Instagram today? Yet another suggestion for twerking. Not gonna happen. Let's see here. Old sins cast long shadows. Ooh, by Franklin Loves Letters. Let's do that one. Old sins cast long shadows. Spooky quote for the night. Mr. Goodbar. I don't even know what a Mr. Goodbar is. What are the ingredients in a Mr. Good bar? And why have I never heard of it before? Thanks, Lurker James. Lurker James, what's your favorite trick-or-treat candy that you get when you were, or that you got when you were a kid, or if you go trick-or-treating now that you get now? What's your favorite Halloween candy? Chocolate and peanuts, Mr. Good bar. I've never had a Mr. Good bar. I'm curious because I mean Reese's chocolate and peanut butter are my favorite flavors for chocolate bar snacks. Oh, if it isn't Mr. Diego. Well. Welcome to the 100th Black Light Live. Mr. Good bar. Was that all one word? Good bar? Oops, I messed that up. Thanks for popping in, Diego. Yeah, 100. It's bananas. I don't understand how we've done 100 already. But I guess that's what a worldwide pandemic will do. Oh, Lurker James doesn't like licorice. What do you got against licorice, Lurker James? Yes, I definitely will ski. That's an S. I was meaning to write an L. Licorice. You'd rather eat expired food than licorice. Interesting. I mean, I don't eat licorice very often, but I think it tastes good. Interesting. What up, Prachi? Welcome. Welcome to our 100th stream, where I'm currently writing people's favorite, or in Lurker James's case, least favorite, Halloween treats. I also like, and this will mean different things to the Americans than the Canadians or the European people in here. Smarties. So in the States, Smarties are like those, they're sugar candies essentially, which in Canada, those are called Rockets. but Smarties in Canada are much more like M&Ms. They're a hard-coated chocolate candy. What up, Jay? Welcome. Yeah, we're having a all black light live tonight to celebrate the 100th stream, and we're writing with orange light because it's Halloween themed. I feel like in a bit I might change the color from orange to something else. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Smarties everywhere except for the United States are like M&Ms. I personally prefer Smarties to M&Ms, but in the States, they are those little, like, sugar pucks that we call rockets. Ah, thanks a lot, Jay. Nips. Feel like I've heard that before. This is an educational program, Diego. You want to know? So here, the weird, so like Smarties, Rockets, different things. One of the weirdest food name slash food differences between Canada and the US that I've discovered so far. There's a lot that are just like a different name. For example, in the States, DiGiorno, or is it called Delicio? I don't remember which is where. In one country, it's called DiGiorno. In the other country, it's called Delicio. It's the exact same pizza, it's the exact same company, but just marketing and branding and whatnot is completely different. That's normal to have just like a different name, like Rockets and Smarties. But the weirdest one to me is Corn Pops. In the States, Corn Pops have like a almost like Honeycrisp like texture, if you know what the brand Honeycrisp cereal is. Whereas in Canada, Corn Pops are like hard, crunchy spheres. They're like little yellow balls. So it's a same name, but completely different cereal. But the branding, like the font on the box and the imagery on the box, is identical. Except for the cereal that's in the bowl is different. So it's weird. It feels like opposite of all the other Canadian, US branding differences. It's very strange. Yeah, Corn Pops in the States. Completely different than Corn Pops in Canada. I don't know why. There we go. It's super niche. It's a calligraphy and food show. We call it Penmanship and Products. Is the name of the show that we're gonna be starting. What else do I like to get for Halloween? I haven't been trick-or-treating in so long. Here's a question for everybody, because I'm curious. How old were you the last time you trick-or-treated? And for those of you with kids or stuff, it doesn't count. I don't mean like taking children out trick-or-treating. The last time you were the kid with the bag going house to house to get candy. How old was I when I stopped? Well, I stopped trick-or-treating, but I went again. Oh, just when you've never been trick-or-treating, that makes me sad. Trick-or-treating is fun. I went trick-or-treating the day after Halloween once. It didn't work out so well, except for one house that had a bunch of leftover candy. So they just gave us all their leftover candy. You went trick-or-treating without dressing up, Diego? I feel like that's borderline unacceptable. Let's see, how old was I? I was living in Los Angeles, so I was in my 20s. I must have been like 25, I think. Which I was going with a group of people that had younger people in it, but I was fully in there as one of the trick-or-treaters. I didn't take a bag. I didn't bring a pail or anything for candy. My policy was I would go to the house, take one candy, and eat it on the way to the next house. So at the end of the night, I just had a pocket full of candy wrappers. I was Charlie Chaplin with a pocket full of candy wrappers. Oh, Jay, you stopped so young. You're missing out on so much free candy. Skeet as well, 11 or 12. Holy moly. I definitely went into my teens when I was younger. My actual stopping point, with the exception of this one rogue year when I was like 25, was probably... I guess I was probably 16 or 17, something like that. Maybe 15. No stomachache. My stomach can handle it. Oh, James, do it. Candy corn nails. Favorite costume they ever wore? I feel like Chaplin is a cop-out because I love playing Chaplin. I love dressing up like Chaplin, but I've done it for way too many Halloweens. So let me think. When I was younger, I think one of my favorites, I was a mummy. But I got a big fridge cardboard box and made myself a coffin. So I made myself a whole cardboard coffin that I was closed into. So the cardboard, I guess, boards were cut and made to look like the bottom of the coffin was broken and busted out so my feet could come out the bottom so that I could walk. So I had a door and I would open the door and then I would be a mummy inside a coffin. That was a fun costume. That won some kind of prize at school. I don't remember what I won for it. First or second place in the costume contest. Oh no! I'm sad to hear that your candy got stolen. Candy thieves. Unacceptable. Oof, my ovals are a little wonky today. I had one of my best friends in, was it junior high? I think it was grade grade 7, 8, or 9, one of those three. He went to school in an outhouse. He was an outhouse for Halloween. It was hilarious. It was like a big box, and his feet stuck out the bottom so he could walk around, but it was huge. So unfortunately, he got pushed around the halls a lot at school. But his feet were out the bottom, and when you opened the door of the outhouse, he had stuffed legs with the pants down the ankles, so it looked like he was sitting on the toilet in the outhouse. It was very, very funny. And of course, the door had the half moon cut into it and everything. Very funny. Him and I had a lot of fun dressing up in junior high. A bag lady? Very nice. Just bagging everything. That's wicked. Quite an easy way to get away with crimes. I went once as an adult to an adult party. I wasn't planning to go to any parties, and very last minute, a friend said, "We're having a Halloween party, come over," and I didn't have a costume. So I grabbed tin foil. I grabbed just a whole big long sheet of tin foil and just wrapped it around contoured it to my face and wrapped it around the back. Ended up then taking it off, reinforcing the eye holes with masking tape, and then cutting them out. But it was a conformed mask all the way around the back of my head down to my shoulders. Then I put like a Hawaiian shirt on and a lei, so I was the Silver Surfer on holiday. That was my last minute go-to best I could do with 10 minutes before we walked out the door costume. That was quite fun. And then after Halloween, I took the face off, but because it was molded to my face, I could take the whole thing off and set it on a table, and it just looked like a mannequin that looked like my face. So I had a hat on it, and it sat on the mantle. Was it mantle? A shelf in our apartment for a while, until it creeped out one of my roommates, and they stabbed it, and then it died. Halloween is a fun time. Uh-oh, I'm forgetting how to spell Halloween. Are there 2 L's in Halloween? No, there's 2 E's in Halloween. Oi, oi, oi. No, there are 2 L's in Halloween. I don't know if I'm gonna dress up this year. I don't have any parties or anything to go to. Last year I wore a bloody, insane, pair of scrubs that I wore for a show once when I was an insane person at an asylum. It was all bloody. I had that costume, and I wore that to my class last year because I taught on Halloween. But I don't have a class or anything this year, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Chaplin is always chilling in the closet, ready to go. Oh, actually probably one of my favorite costumes ever. Yeah, it was Howdy Doody. New sheet of paper. It was for a dance show. Most of my costumes that I had in my adult life were for dance shows. Because I always I always performed every year at a Halloween show called the Carnival in Los Angeles with a group of dancers, and the choreographer would always make these crazy, creepy, out there routines that were super fun. And the first year that we did a show with him, or that I did a show with him, what's Howdy Doody? I have to find who Howdy Doody is. He's a ventriloquist dummy. But I was an evil version of Howdy Doody. That's how. Whoa, it looks green in the black light. I didn't expect that to be so green. It's a ventriloquist dummy. He's a little, like, cowboy. So his hair is obviously plastic. It's red and plastic. So, well, it's red, even though in the video it's green. So we had the makeup artist that came in, did my makeup and everything to look like that, and then my hair was sprayed so much that it felt like, honestly, the curl in the front, it felt like I could grab it and, like, snap it off. It was so hard. And then it was spray painted red, or it was spray dyed completely red. And then the theme of the show was all these ventriloquist dummies came to life. So as Billy, the leader of the ventriloquist dummies, sort of brought all these ventriloquist dummies to life, and we attacked this kid. So we were all puppets, essentially. And everybody had the two lines, like a ventriloquist dummy, the two lines painted on their face. And they had makeup there to make the skin, like, go tight, so it looked like there was an actual seam line. But I smiled so big the entire show, the makeup they used would always, like, just sort of crack off. So instead we drew in the lines on me, and I held this insane biggest smile I could make. My cheekbones were on fire by the end of the night. But I held this crazy, creepy smile face for the whole night, and it was so fun. I won $300 that night, actually. Or after we performed, I won a costume contest. Because I didn't talk, just because I was a ventriloquist dummy, so I didn't open my mouth at all. I just creepily smiled and looked around at people. Yeah, it was very fun. I need to find... Wait. I'm in show and tell mode right now. We're on a YouTube video, but I want to show you a YouTube video. Oh gosh. If I can find it, because I don't know where the original video would be. Oh, an ad. 2 seconds. turn the music off for 2 seconds. Hilarious. So this was me that Halloween night. Oh, you can't really see it. And it's green, so it looks really weird. This was at about 3 o'clock in the morning after the show when I got home. And I decided to make a fun little video. It was so creepy and fun. Oh, good times. I'll see if I can... I'll try to find some of the photos from that night and I'll post them in the Discord. That was a good time. The makeup artist, its name was Melissa Pizzamilio, and she was incredible. She did our makeup basically every year. She turned me into all sorts of crazy, creepy ghouls and mimes and all sorts of stuff. All right, music. Lurking, Oja Swinny? You're not usually a lurker this early. But that makes sense. That's a valid, good reason. Yeah, it's a special day. That's true. That's good. Tea break. Oh, OZ fam, sorry, I didn't see your good evening. Hello and good evening to you. I didn't see your message when you came in, my apologies. I was in show and tell mode about Howdy Doody and I missed it. There was another quote that came in on Instagram today. Right, where is it? Can I find it? We got... Never pray to the gods that answer after dark. That sounds creepy. But, I mean, yeah. Never pray to the gods that answer after dark. That was a suggestion by Guidas27. My apologies if I pronounced that wrong. What up, Fozzie? Yeah, today is Blacklight the entire time to celebrate our 100th stream. And it's orange because we're writing Halloween spooky things. I might change that in a little bit. Answer after dark. V.E. Schwab. Happy Magic Week? I can definitely write Happy Magic Week. We got it. V.E. Schwab. Ah. What kind of tests? For all of their different subjects or for anything in particular? That looks like a kind of a funky W or funky U by accident. Oops. Happy Magic Week. Ah, fun, fun. Oh, I do not miss tests. Thanks a lot, Diego. Have a good night. Sleep well and a happy Halloween to you. I guess if we're writing spooky things for Halloween, tests are very spooky. What else have I dressed up as over the years? Lots of fun things. But I can't remember most of them now. I want to be, will be relatively easy, but for Halloween, I feel like I want to do a cosplay of Milo. From the lost city of Atlantis. Never done it, but I feel like I should cosplay him at some point. Because he's a cool character. Is anybody participating in Inktober? I feel like every year I see a lot of things about Inktober, but I feel like this year I haven't seen anything. None of my calligrapher friends have posted about Inktober. If they have, I haven't seen it. I was surprised. Normally, that sort of floods my feed every October. Yeah, I'm surprised. Normally, it's October's, I mean, even leading up to October is all like putting out the lists and getting people ready to join in. And I know there are lists. I've seen some YouTubers have posted about them, but I feel like it's, what's everybody busy doing this year that nobody's posting or participating in Inktober? I mean, OZ fam, I get that. I've never once participated in an Inktober because life. It takes over. I would like to. Hello, Rose. Long time no see. What's your favorite Halloween candy, Rose? Everybody in the chat's gotta let me know their favorite Halloween candy. That's the rule today. Is it I-E? For Tootsie Roll, or is it a Y? I might have got that wrong. I did write Trick or Treat. Let me find it for you. I wrote that on the last piece of paper. I saw that was your suggestion. Right, there was the very first thing I wrote on this sheet of paper. Trick or Treat, right at the top. And then I wrote Reese's, which almost looks like roses. But not quite. Snickers is pretty good. Did you get Nutella for Halloween? Is that a thing? I mean, I guess people could hand out little, those little individual, like, peanut butter things from cafes of Nutella. That would be good. Hey, Mom, how's it going? We just started Blacklight a lot earlier today than normal because it's our 100th stream, so why not? We're going music to keep everybody awake and Blacklight from the beginning. I don't know if Nutella counts as candy. I kind of think no. Whoops. My senders are kind of all over the place today. The Flourish Bee. Thank you, Jimin. I don't know which bee you're talking about. Was it on the last sheet of paper? Oh, for butter? For butter on peanut butter? Is that the one you were talking about? I think that's the only bee I've written so far tonight. I'm looking. Yep. Well, thank you very much. Yes, of course, Jimin. I'm using Noodler's Blue Ghost, it's called. I need to get a new bottle of Blue Ghost because mine is years old, and I feel like the pigment is separating a little bit. But yeah, it's Noodler's Blue Ghost. It's invisible ink, blacklight ink. Ah, you've never been able to trick-or-treat, Rose. That makes me sad. Trick-or-treating is very fun. I mean, it's basically just walking from door to door and getting free candy, so it's amazing. I'm sad that you guys don't have it. That's a quote I feel like I have to write, Fozzie. Thank you very much, Craft Irisy. Iris, is that how I say your name? Crafty Rissy? Crafty... I'm the worst at pronouncing people's names. I apologize. But thank you very much. I'm glad you find this cool and fun. I only like trick or treat for making kids cry. That is brilliant. Only like trick or treat for making kids cry. Brilliant. I'm Fozzie. Cool, Iris. We'll just stick to Iris. Crafty Iris, and then a Y on the end. Craft Irisy. Ooh, is that it? Craft Irisy. I like it. Well, thank you very much, Iris. Oh, you're welcome, Fozzie. Keep those fun quotes coming. Your favorite gulab jamun. I don't know what that is, but now I have to try that. I gotta go to India and try that treat. Sweet. Crafted by Iris Y. That's perfect. I like it. Thank you very much for spelling it out for me. I appreciate it. Can you draw the pumpkin again? Yes, I can. You got it. Maybe I'll try to do a better one. Alright, the first one I did was down. Can I do it? Do the outside. Oh, this pumpkin is italicized, apparently. Oh, I don't know if this is going to be as good a one. Give it triangle eyes. I feel like the outline of this pumpkin isn't good enough. It's both of them are crooked. It's italicized. It's a pumpkin at a 56-degree slant line. It's an engrosser script pumpkin. I don't know if I'm gonna carve anything this year. Normally I carve watermelons, but I don't know if I'm gonna end up carving anything this year. My week, this coming week, is rather busy, so I don't know if I'll get a chance to carve anything. Which is unfortunate, because I enjoy carving my watermelons. For those of you who don't know, I prefer carving watermelons to pumpkins. I find them much more delicious, and they carve the exact same, except I can just eat them as I go. So if you're ever looking to carve a pumpkin, but either the store sold out of pumpkins or you want to try a more delicious option, I highly recommend carving a watermelon. Oh! Iris, I'm so sorry. I didn't make the connection. To you on Instagram. Yes, you're in Vancouver right now. So Iris, fun story for everybody in the chat. Iris, crafted by Iris, saw me, what was it, 2 days ago? On Sunday. She saw me just down the street from my house. I was at an art store, and then I walked home, I got home and I sat down and looked at my phone, and I had a message that asked me if I was just at Granville Island in Vancouver. Which was hilarious because, I mean, I don't usually expect to get messages from people saying, hey, were you just at this art store? Especially people who live in Hong Kong. So that was fun. I do wish you would have just yelled, Mike, and got my attention or something. I was sad I was home by the time I saw your message. Yeah, super fun. Small world. Yeah, I was there buying gouache. Where is my gouache that I bought? I was buying gouache. Ooh, my gouache labels glow. Glowy. Whoa. Looks crazy under that one. Yes, I'm having fun painting with gouache this week. It's a gouache week. Oh, Mom, are you guys carving pumpkins? Or did the nieces and nephews, or for you, I guess, your grandchildren, come over and carve pumpkins yet? Got you. Hopefully they post pictures or send photos when they get them carved up. Yes, if you're ever in Vancouver, keep your eye out, or let me know if you're in Vancouver. I roam around relatively often, walking across the Granville Street Bridge to my classes. Be a bit of a wanderer. Oh, ink is pooling up on my nib. That means it's time to clean it. One thing I've noticed with the blacklight ink, it's interesting. The longer you use it without dipping in water or like spitting on the nib and cleaning it or something, the ink starts to pool eventually. I don't know what causes it. But yeah, the longer it sits, the nib needs to be not re-prepped, but just sort of fully cleaned every once in a while. Or the ink starts to just blob. I have an Oh My Gouache shirt, actually. I didn't design it. Who designed it? Melissa Esplin, I believe. Years ago, we had just a joke in our small little group, and we made Oh My Gouache shirts for Iampith. I'm pretty sure the design on mine, it was a heat transfer. It was like sparkly silver, and I think it has since come off or peeled off of the t-shirt. But I had an Oh My Gouache shirt. Maybe I should make another one with a more snazzy design. Now that I'm using gouache. I guess I use gouache. I just use white gouache. I just rarely paint with it. What other Halloween-y things I need to Google? What are Halloween quotes? such a thing exist? Oh, has anybody seen Hocus Pocus 2, the new one? I've been waiting till it got closer to Halloween to watch it, but I guess now it's close enough I can probably watch it. Hocus Pocus. Whoops. Ran out of ink. Lurker James, you've never seen Hocus Pocus? What, are you kidding? So, here's what you have to do. This is, I feel like you need to have a night. You need to get some wine or a beverage of choice. Doesn't matter what it is. You need to get some candy corn nail polish. You need to rent or stream Hocus Pocus. It's gotta be on Netflix or something. And I feel like you have to watch Hocus Pocus and paint your nails candy corn. That should be an evening for you. What? Z, you've never seen it either? Wow. I always thought Hocus Pocus was one of those like Halloween, like, not cult classic movies, but interesting. I feel like I've seen it so many times, and I'm not like a Halloween obsessed person. But I always felt like it was just one of those everybody's seen this movie type of movies. But now I know better. Nice to see you, Z, by the way. Just since Z's here. It's a 3. Whatever that. Whoa, it's pink. Whoa. The dice glow like super glow. Wait a minute. Pause writing for a sec. I didn't realize the dice would glow so much. Reach. Dice everywhere. So glowy. I don't know what I'm doing with the dice. They're just glowy, so I wanted to put them on the desk. Why so many? What do you mean? This isn't that many. Just a sec. Uh-oh. Tangled up, headphones, tangled up. Let go. There we go. You want many, James? Not enough? Still not enough? There. That's all of them. Well, that's all that I have within reach. I could probably find some more. But there. There's my whole glowy... Now I could spend a whole lot of time and make them all be 6s. But maybe that's a waste of time on the stream. This is supposed to be a penmanship stream, but I'm just having a fun time playing with dice now. Anyways, yeah, there's dice. I'm with you there on that one, Z. I've never seen Rocky Horror before, which is because that's actually like one of the cult classic movies that I for some reason haven't seen. So I get you on that one, for sure. Let me put my dice back in their case. If you ever see me at a convention or somewhere, and you want to have what I call a pocket die, ask me. You can have one of my pocket dice. I only have this many because I give them out when I'm around. I only keep one. It's the same one. You can't tell the color difference here, but it is slightly bluer than the other ones because it's been in my genes so long that it's slightly dyed itself kind of blue. I keep one die in my pocket at all times, in that little coin pocket on the right side. It's always there. And then if ever I have to make a tough decision, you can let the die decide. Whoa, my paper towel is very glowy. Okay, back to writing. Enough playing with dice and whatnot. She definitely should. Maybe I'll send her a tweet. Get her on our side. Cause I got one die in my pocket and the other hand's holding an oblique holder. Not too many syllables, but I tried. Who got pocket die at IAMPIT? James, you got one, right? There's a bunch of people got dice at IAMPIT. You didn't? Weird. I wonder why. You must have gone to bed or something. Yeah, Z definitely got them. I know Sinkling's got them. Got one. I just don't remember what night it was. And James, why you wouldn't have been there. I feel like you were always there. Unless it was one night when you went to bed early. Did you go to bed early? I can't remember anymore. Nobody should go to bed early at IAMPIT. Should be against the rules. Disqualified from IAMPIT if you go to bed early. Yeah, it was. I feel like it was one of those nights that it was a super late one. It was towards the end. Next year, if you guys go to IAMPIT, here's my my request. If everybody can remind me to get out the signature book, I'm going to bring the same one next year, and then anybody who signed it last year can sign it again and just update the year. But I want to get more signatures in it next year. I didn't bring it out early enough. I got to bring it out much earlier. Hello, Gag and Preet. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to this all black live stream. Or black light stream, I should say. I looked for Halloween quotes. What did I get here? Ooh, Oscar Wilde. A mask tells us more than a face. Oh. Alright, Mr. Wilde. Oscar Wilde, I believe, wrote a book on Da Vinci that I really want to purchase. It's on the near the top of my book purchase list right now. Mask tells us more than a face. Oscar Wilde. Rita Rudner. Ooh, this one's long. Halloween was confusing. All my life, my parents said never take candy from strangers, and then they dressed me up and said, go beg for it. I mean, that's valid, but that's too long. I'm not gonna write that. A quote from, I think, was it the movie, The Fly? Be afraid, be very afraid. The Fly? Is that what that's from? Is that a movie? Be afraid. Be very... I'm gonna put this second afraid on a second line. Just 'cause I can. Ooh, Shaun of the Dead. I feel like... Wait. I'm pretty sure I've seen I'm pretty sure I've seen Shaun of the Dead, but I have to Google it to confirm. Oh, I think I watched it, but a long time ago, because he's one of my favorites. He's awesome. Even though I can't remember his name. Oh, I'm horrible at actors' names. Simon Pegg. He's dope. Shaun of the Dead. I'll have to watch that again, because I legitimately have no memory of it. But I'm certain I watched it. Alright, back to this website. What do they got for other quotes? There's a lot of good ones in here. We make up horrors to help us cope with the real ones. Ooh, that's deep, Mr. King. Mr. Stephen King. Alright, Mom, good night. Ooh, I feel like you're going to bed early today. You got wasp stings? Isn't it winter? Are there wasps right now? Gotta be careful. Wasps are vicious. There was a creature. If I had to pick one creature to remove from the planet, it would probably be wasps, I think. I have never been a fan. That's too bad. Roaches, I mean, they're another valid one. True. They aren't a big issue in Canada, so they're not on my radar as much, I guess. Good night, Mom. Sleep well. Good luck with your wasp stings. Stephen King. Fun. I like that one. That was a good quote. Ooh, and that fits on my screen around my face cam perfectly. There, stream's over. That's just the image that we stare at from now on because it fits so perfect. Ta-da. Take a tea break. What's everybody up to this evening? Or day, or morning? Whatever time it is for you. Oh, hey, Bernice. Long time no see. And thank you very much. All right, new sheet of paper. Okay. It's always weird when I look at these writings sort of after if I try to take photos of them when I do blacklight stuff. Because this paper is lined, but with the blacklight, when it's being so dark in here and the blacklight on, I can't see the lines at all. So when I look at my pieces afterwards, they're straight-ish, but not always on a line. Because I can't, like, yeah, legitimately can't see the lines. Unfortunately. Oh no! Did I not do Japanese today? I thought I did it this morning. I have to do a really quick Japanese lesson. This hasn't happened in a while. I'm glad to end and start your day, Bernice. I do have to do, yeah, I'm gonna do a really quick Japanese lesson, so my apologies. Hang tight. A dog, inu.
Tori.
Tori, bird. Tori.
Tori.
Cat, neko.
Neko. Inu.
Inu. An ear, mini.
Neko.
Neko, cat. These are easy today. House, ear.
Ie. Soto.
Soto. Is that outside?
外
It is. Summer. Kumori?
曇り
No! Natsu.
見る
What's kumori? Is cloudy. Darn it. Mimi. Ear.
夏夏
Natsu. Sunny is hare, right? Yeah.
家
House. Neko.
猫春 春
Sorry. We'll get back to writing in 2 seconds.
春
What?
夏
Silly mistake. There, done. Japanese is finished. Sorry. Had to get my lesson in before the day was complete. I really thought I did it this morning. But I guess I was wrong. Okay, back to Halloween quotes. What do we got next? Whoa, whatever you do, don't fall asleep. Nightmare on Elm Street. Here we go. That's creepy. Whatever you do. Don't fall asleep. Nightmare on Elm Street. Whoops, that's not how you spell street. Oopsies. A Nightmare on Elm Street. Never trust anything that can think for itself if you can't see where it keeps its brain. Alright, chat. Do you guys know where that quote came from? Never trust anything that can think for itself if you can't see where it keeps its brain. Who in the chat can name who said that quote first? I feel like that's a pretty easy one. Anybody? Ooh, I feel like I'm not writing on a very straight line right now. Anything? Nobody knows? I'm shocked. Or is there nobody in chat? Did we lose all our viewers? Nobody? I'm surprised. J.K. Rowling. Okay, what we got next? Too long. There is something at work in my soul which I do not understand. Oh. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. This is my costume. I am a homicidal maniac. They look just like everyone else. Wednesday Addams. If human beings had genuine courage, they'd wear their costumes every day of the year, not just on Halloween. Interesting. I can't dress up like Chaplin every day of the year. you come to sing... This one's funny. What's this from? Oh, this is the... From Linus, it's the Great Pumpkin. From Charlie Brown. Have you come to sing pumpkin carols? Funny, funny, funny. Oops, wonky P. From Linus. On Halloween, witches come true, wild ghosts escape from dreams, each monster dances in the park. Oh, it's a fun one. There is something haunting in the light of the moon. What happened to our chat? Did everybody die? You guys okay? Is everybody still around? Am I by myself? What's going on here? Why does everybody go so quiet all of a sudden? Oh, just when he's lurking. Is Lurker James still here, or is he cooking now? In the light of the moon. Lots of lowercase letters today if we're doing quotes. I've been doing a lot of business penmanship practice lately, rather than ornamental penmanship, so a lot of focus on my lowercase letters lately, trying to tighten them up. Ah, sounds good, Bernice. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you on Friday. Joseph Conrad. I don't think I know who Joseph Conrad is. I'm just gonna go J Conrad, I think. We'll assume he's a writer. Oh, too long. Some of these are super long. I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers. Nicholas Gordon. Halloween wraps fear in innocence, as though I were a slightly sour sweet. Let terror then be turned into a treat. I like that, but it's too long. Every day is Halloween, isn't it? For some of us. By Mr. Tim Burton. I'll make this in one big line. Whoa, what up, Carlo? I mean, it's kind of a rave party. It's a blacklight party to celebrate the 100th Late Night Live. And we're doing orange. The light is orange because we're doing Halloween-esque quotes for the night. Or for the day. Thank you very much. Uh-oh, I'm at the very bottom of the page. Dance doesn't necessarily mean work, Oda Swinny. I dance every few days, every couple days. But that doesn't mean I twerk every couple days. Work Tuesday. Oi, oi, oi. Go through a lot of paper when we just have a random writing day. More so than when we do alphabet connection days. Wednesday. What's your favorite Halloween treat, Carlo? What's your favorite trick-or-treating Halloween candy? Do you have one? Ooh, Arthur Conan Doyle, what's his? Where there is no imagination, there is no horror. Intense. I like it. Arthur Conan Doyle. What book was that in? Is that just a quote of his, or is that from... What is that from, Sherlock Holmes? I wonder what that's from. I can assure you, I do not. All right. Got you. That makes sense. Well, in that case, what's your favorite snack or candy treat aside from Halloween? Like, what's your favorite chocolate or candy in the whole world? There is no horror. That makes sense to me. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Nice! That was my favorite as well. I wrote Reese's Peanut Butter Cups earlier tonight. Arthur Conan Doyle. I will accept cupcakes and danishes or yogurt gummies. Yogurt gummies are yummy. Cupcakes and danishes? Those aren't candies. Those are treats, I guess. Looking for a fun quote. We have had our summer evenings Now for October Eves. Boring. It's Halloween. Everyone's entitled to one good scare. Ooh, it's a good one. Something Wicked This Way Comes. A classic. It's like those yogurt covered, are they raisins? Is that what the popular one was? That I used to like a lot when I was a kid. I can't remember the last time I had any. But... something. I really shouldn't have done this all in one line. I should have done This Way Comes on the second line. Whoops. Something Wicked This Way Comes. William Shakespeare. I mean, it sounds like a pretty healthy or a better treat than others. So that's good that you found a local supplier. Shakespeare. Specifically from Macbeth. Write that over here. They're not actually sunglasses. These are prescription glasses that I put glowy tape on. So yep, I can see. I took my contacts out specifically so I could wear these glasses today, specifically so they could glow. I'm also wearing a hat that glows, but because of where my camera and the pole that holds my camera mount and everything is set up, you can't see the glowy hat. There it is. It's a toque or a beanie. And it's the only, I'm wearing a beanie because it's the only hat I had that would glow. But you can't even see it because it's in the dark. So I just look like floating eyes. Or floating glasses. Okay, what else we got here? Trick or treat, bags of sweets, ghosts are walking down the street. Meh. I mean, that's a good one, but... The dead rising again, bats fly, terror strikes. These are all unknown now. I'll stop wearing black when they make a darker color. I like that. That's Wednesday Addams from the Addams Family. I am a cartoon character. I mean, well, these glasses have been sitting beside my desk since I moved into this apartment. I originally, when I started doing the black lights with the lives, I made these, or I taped up these glasses. But I've been just wearing contacts basically since then, so I haven't worn them in a long time. But I figured today, since it was all black light, I would put them on. I would take my contacts out and put them on just for today. I mean, I used to say when I was younger that I wanted, when people said, what do you want to be when you grow up? A cartoon character is my answer to that, so I'll take it. I'm happy about that. Stop wearing black when they make a darker color. What's going on with my ink all of a sudden? I have indeed. Yeah, I remember doing a project in grade 11 or grade 11, a video project where we had to sort of interview ourselves about growing up. And my whole thing was, well, like Peter Pan. I don't want to grow up and I want to be a cartoon character. Wednesday Addams. Declare there is no magic. I already did that one. They're doubling up here now. Nothing is more beautiful than the final haul on Halloween night. Oh, I remember getting, when I was younger, when I was a kid trick-or-treating, getting all my candy. One of my favorite things, I mean, it was, I imagine every kid, getting home, dumping it all on the floor, and then I used to sort it into, I had like ice cream pails, and I'd have a different pail for each different kind of candy, and I would sort it all. It was awesome. With bleach laced hands. It's true. Looking for a good Halloween quote. Just because I cannot see it doesn't mean I cannot believe it. Well, that's Jack Skellington. We'll do a Jack Skellington quote. Why not? A little too loopy on that J. Oopsies. Haha, he'd be right in there. He'd love it. I think he'd be all about Blacklight Lives. He'd be into the late night parties. I mean, I think he'd just be into anybody writing his script, period. But I could be wrong. If those old masters were too formal to let loose and have fun, I wouldn't want to associate with them anyways. As rough as that sounds, if I can't let loose, then I can't be me. I can't be silly and goofy and still do it in a respectable way, then I'm not being me at all. Jack Skellington. Not the nicest S, but that's okay. How is it already Christmas in the Philippines? That doesn't make any sense. Christmas is forever away. That doesn't make sense to me. Here's a good one. Halloween Town. Being normal is vastly overrated. I couldn't agree more. Snazzy bee. You hear Christmas songs already? Holy moly. The most serious among the old masters. I bet you Zaner was pretty serious. I imagine Spencer was as well. Lupfer. I wish Lupfer wasn't, but I feel like Lupfer could have been pretty straight-laced by the book. Huh, that's a fun little topic. I feel like I might pose that question on the Discord and have people chat it out, because I like that. I mean, it's fun to kind of think about a little more about what they were like. We need more of their personal correspondence and not just work correspondence to figure out what they were actually like. Your kids are right to ask those questions, Fozzie, because it is... I personally believe, and I'm not a huge Halloween person. I like Halloween, but I've never been, like, obsessed with Halloween. But I feel like Christmas shouldn't be a thing until Halloween is done, which is really only in, 5 days? And then Christmas can sort of sink its teeth into society. But it's too soon until Halloween's over. Well, I don't think he's here anymore, but Lurker James, his Christmas tree's already up. I believe. Okay, last quote for this page. What do I got? Sticky fingers, tired feet, and one last house. Trick or treat. I like that. What's this? It's just a bunch of hocus pocus. I already wrote hocus pocus earlier. I do like that though. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? A short one because I'm out of space. Hell is empty and the devils are here. Wow. Hardcore Shakespeare. This witch can be bribed with chocolate. Funny. Double double, toil and trouble, fire burn, and cauldron bubble. I feel like I just have to write that one. The Halloween staple. I don't know if I have enough space, but I'll write small. I've never decorated my own home for Christmas. I feel like I will one of these days. I want to make a pylon-themed Christmas tree one day. Double double, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. Running out of space. Fire burned and cauldron bubble. Spelled cauldron wrong. Oops. Out of space to write. Put it like this. Here we go. There are a few. I know Skylar has some scrapbooks that have some really cool stories about penmen writing about some of the old masters, which is cool. Like he has his one about Mataraz, where it's somebody writing about Mataraz, which is great because then you get the full sort of experience that one penman had with one of the old masters, which is pretty dope. Yeah, I mean, they're out there. We just need to find them and read them and pay attention to them. But so much of what we find is just this is a specimen of my blah 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 penmanship, and just the business letters, not so much the personal correspondence. That personal correspondence is what I want to track down, because it lets us know sort of who they are, more so than how they wrote. Fozzie's lists of morbid podcasts. Well, everybody, I think that's it for me. I'm done my paper. I know it's only 11:30, but when we hit midnight, it's not like we're going to blacklight at midnight. And I've been writing quite a bit. Feeling pretty good about today's little writing session. That bee is snazzy. Just a heads up to everybody, I am working on, I'm banking some signatures to do another round of the Sig Slingin' Sunday challenge. If there are signatures that you like and you want to have included, send them to me on my Discord. If you don't, and you just want to do whatever signatures we post, then you can just wait. And the Sig Slingin' Sunday challenge will be back again. I'm excited because we haven't done one in a while. I just gotta it'll be a little bit here. I'm still banking some signatures, finding some good ones, some ones that are different than ones we've done in the past. And that'll be fun. 100th stream. I can't believe we've done 100 of these. We have 3 more weeks to go in our Connecting the Alphabet challenge. We've done, we have XYZ is all that's left. So 3 weeks, and then we're finished that. And then we'll be on to regular lives, doing quotes, doing poems. I want to do some more long form stories, similar to when we did Little Red Riding Hood. I want to do stuff like that again. Get out some of those journals and start filling them with some similarly length fairy tales or stories. I feel like that would be fun. But once again, thank you very much for hanging out with me today, everybody. That is it for me. It is bedtime over here. If it's morning for you, good morning. If it's daytime, good daytime, good day. And if it's night, good night, everybody. Make sure that you are falling in love with the process. Good idea. Oh, I've never done... I need to write the whole I could write the whole Christmas Carol. That's a lot of writing. Anyways, make sure that you are falling in love with the process. And don't forget, everybody, that life should be just a bit of silliness, really. Bye, everyone. See you next time. And broadcast.